So I went out on a date with this lady that I had been going out with before, you know, maybe 2, 3 years ago. This story from 2, 3 years ago. So I went out on a date with this lady that I had been going out with like 5 or 6 times before. And all these 5 or 6 times I paid for the dinner, or she paid her half, I paid my half. Maybe 3 times I paid. And then the other time she paid her for what she ate and I paid for what I ate. But 3 times I paid. So maybe this seventh time we go out to eat, she say, I'll pay, but don't be expecting me to pay for your dinner. Now I was fine uh, with her saying I'll pay, but that part, don't be expecting me to pay for your dinner all the time. That part kind of killed me right there. That kind of killed my vibe. And she was cool. She was respectable, keep herself up every day. You know, everything a man wanted, a woman, own our own house, uh, driving a brand new car, professional, had a professional job where she's a manager running a section of the building. Everything a man wanted. Nice and fit, a beautiful smile, the natural hair, the natural skin, everything perfect for me, right? And she says this that one time at that one date, the seventh date, I'm gonna pay today for your meal, but don't be expecting me to pay for your meal all the time. That one time, I don't know why, but that did it for me. That crossed the line, and so I know in my head I'm gonna dump this lady. I'm not gonna be bothered with this. If I paid 3 times and you paid one time, and I never said from them 3 times, I never said don't expect me to pay for your meal every day. I never said that, because if I don't got the money, I'm not gonna do it. So if you ask me to out to eat 5 days in a row, that must mean I got the money. Like I said, if I don't have the money, I'm not gonna do it. Um, but that could have came from the type of guy she dealt with before me. I don't know, but for me, I didn't present the type of person that would leech off another woman and have her pay for everything for me. Like I said, I paid those 3 times. Maybe the other 3 times she paid for her meal, and I paid for my meal. You know, and each time I think I left the tip, for the waiter. So I never presented a guy that would have a woman pay for everything for me. So why would you say something like that if I never presented myself like that? That's the part that threw me off. Like, why? Why even say that? But she said it. And like I said, ever since then, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get rid of this lady. And that's what I did. Stopped calling, and we just faded on away. That was another thing I noticed that I didn't notice because I was so into the lady that think I was calling her more than she was calling me. Or maybe it was about the same. Maybe it was about the same. I don't know. I mean, but I just stopped calling and I let the relationship fade away. Stop planning stuff and stop calling because I ain't finna play with these ladies. You know what I'm saying? These ladies are let certain dudes, take care of certain dudes, and certain dudes they don't wanna take care. They shouldn't have to take care of anybody, but I'm just saying, certain dudes they'll be happy to pay something for it, but and then other dudes they wanna make a big deal out of it. Well, we shouldn't be out to eat at all. The type of person I am. If you're gonna make me mad, we shouldn't be out to eat at all. Then, you know what I mean? Let's go watch movies or something. You know what I mean? We got to be worried about who paying and all this other stuff. it's her idea to go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's not my idea. This is her shit thing. You know what I mean? I would rather grab something, go home, why sit down and eat, you know? My idea, because the world's so crazy. People coming in buildings, shooting up stuff. Stuff so crazy out here. I would rather grab my food and go home. But she liked it to go out to eat, so I would just hang out with her, basically on her level. And that's what we was doing. And I had a good time. I ain't even lie to you. I had a good time. I enjoyed the lady. I thought it was gonna go really far. But that one day, I don't know if I sound petty or bogus. That one day she said that, I'll pay for your meal, but don't be expecting me to pay for your meal all the time. That rubbed me the wrong way. Get in the comment and let me know if I'm wrong or whatever. Uh, I just tried to shake it off and still deal with the lady, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I'm just built a certain way. Seem like a nice guy, look like a nice guy, but I don't know. I got the mentality, the mind of maybe one of these pimps or something. I'm not a pimp, but I got the mentality. What they call it, high value man. I say of a high value man, not a pimp. Where the high value men they don't play. They're not playing with this lady. They they're standing on their boundaries and their principles. No matter how beautiful or how good you think the lady is, they're gonna stand on their principles, what they believe in. And that's what I had to do. I had to break up with the lady. I was so sorry, so sad. I really wanted it to work, but you're not finna. I'm not putting up with disrespect or negativity. To me, that was a little too negative, too little too disrespectful because I didn't present a guy that would ask a woman to pay for everything for me. So why would you say that? Why would you do that? That was a little too much of an indicator of what's to come if I keep dealing with this lady. She's gonna keep being disrespectful. But that's my little story on that. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm out.